I'm willing to sell this close as long as the tail doesn't get too big. I'm looking to scalp out 10 shares at the measured move target of the 4 high to the 2 low. I'm going to put my stop loss above the breakout bar, and I'll exit above a bull bar closing on its high. Big gap down, so always a chance of a surprise reversal up. I just thought that bar 4 and 5 were strong enough, both closing on their lows, that we'd probably have to get a second leg down. But if this bar closes on its high, I'll exit and then look to sell again if something sets up properly. I have to exit above that if it closes on its high, and then scalp out the whole thing if we get to my target. There was an opportunity right there to get out break even, but I didn't take it. The reason I didn't take it is because in these kinds of situations, we often get a breakout bar like this and then a bull bar, and it doesn't trigger and just continues down for a second leg. So I gave it a chance there to see if it would do that again. So I got stopped out there above that bull bar, lost $5 on it. I thought it was an okay trade to take. It sucks that now it triggered the buy above the bull signal, and now it's heading down to my target. I wanted to make sure I was a bit aggressive with the exit because it's such a huge gap down. So any reversal could be the start of a swing up. So I exited above the bull bar, but clearly it wasn't the right call here. That's frustrating. That's really frustrating. And it's especially frustrating because I just looked at 10 or 15 setups exactly like this, trying to detail exactly how I want to manage these trades. And I did exactly what I wanted to do here. I did exactly what I thought I should do. And so that makes it even more frustrating because I thought it was right to exit there. I thought we'd get a bounce because of that bull bar. And instead we triggered the stop and then continued lower. This is the second leg I was looking for, and I was just too early to exit. And so that means I have to go back and figure out, or potentially go back and figure out what is enough to scare me out of the trade. Because in all the examples I had, this bar is often a doji or a small bear bar, a small bull bar that doesn't trigger. And when there is a good bull body like this, can't see it because of the arrows, but when there is a good bull reversal and a bull signal bar here, it often pulls back for 3 or 4 bars or reverses the entire thing. So I thought that was the right signal to exit. But today it wasn't. So I'm not sure if today's an outlier or if I have to go back and change the way I want to manage it. I guess I'll have to figure that out. I tried to buy above this bar, but it failed me. I made a mistake. I bought with a limit order, so it failed me right away. So I just exited immediately and now put my order back above this bar to buy above it because it's consecutive climaxes, final flag, and then really sharp reversal up here. Even though it's a bare body, it has a really big tail on the bottom. So I think the signal bar isn't good, but given the context, I think it might be okay to buy above. So I'm going to take a chance using a wide stop. Actually, I'm going to cancel the order. I'd rather wait for, it might go up from here, but I'll regret it if it doesn't work out. So I'm just going to leave it, wait for a more clear setup, or bull bar closing near its high, or some kind of more evident sign of strength. So I'll let it go. Even this bar has a tail on top, a bigger tail than I would like to see. I have my order here above it, but I haven't submitted it yet, so I'm not sure if I'm going to take it. I think it's probably okay to be buying anywhere in here because it's so climactic that we're probably going to get up to this high, or at least this high. But just not looking, the bars aren't looking as strong as they typically would if we were going to get a good swing. So I'm a little bit hesitant. And that tail, if it was a little bit smaller, I probably would have already submitted the order, but I think I'll probably let this one go as well. I think there are probably buyers below this bar. So as long as this bar closes with a little bit of a tail, I'm going to buy the close looking for a scalp. So just looking for 30 cents. We may have to come down and test the high of this bad buy signal bar, but I think after these 3 bull bars, and given the context, I thought it was okay to buy below there. And instead of buying with the limit order, I wanted to see it pull back and then have a tail on the bottom of the bar, just for a little bit higher probability. But I think even if we do pull back to the high of this buy signal, I think it's enough of a surprise breakout to the upside that we should get a second leg up. I had my target above this bar because I thought we'd get a second leg up, and I was considering that to be the minimum to get above this bar. But it looks like we pulled back from 20 cents, so it looks like most people who bought that low scalped out for 20 cents. I'm considering moving my order down, maybe to get out with 10 cents or 20 cents. Potentially getting out break even. That's what I did here. After it went up 49 cents and pulled back, that would have ended up stopping me out below here. So I'm considering exiting here. I'll just look to get out break even. It's a bit frustrating because here I just went for too much. I would have been okay going for 30 or 40 cents, but I was waiting for this high. That was probably a little bit aggressive because we didn't get a good buy signal. So I could have scalped out there. I ended up getting out break even. Here, same situation. It went up 20 cents. I could have scalped out for 20 cents. And instead I waited for 30 cents and ended up getting out break even. And this one obviously would have worked out. So pretty frustrating day. Yeah, not sure what else to say. It's just a frustrating day.